99% of people actually have the devil actively in their minds. And I'm included in that demographic as well. Trying to keep my mind clear, stay on the right path. It still feels like there's a force trying to detour you from the greatness that you were destined to have. And when I say the devil is in people's minds, what do I mean? I don't mean like people are being like possessed and shit, you know. What I mean is the devil's objective. To understand the devil's objective, we first need to understand what our objective here, like why were we made? God, whoever God, whatever God you worship, he wanted you to be great. He created you with fucking divine purpose, divine potential, hella fucking potential. Here I can give you a quick little demonstration. So, for those of you who took physics, potential energy means how much energy something has to potentially do something. So when I hold this pin right here, it has some potential energy. The higher up I hold it, the more potential energy this pin gets because, like, the higher up I hold it, it has more of a potential to shatter when it hits the ground, has more of a potential to bounce up when it hits the ground. It has more potential energy when you hold it up here. This is how God created you. But the devil's objective is actually just to just detour your potential energy, and distract you and make you just kind of drift all that energy away until you're just a low energy loser. And that's literally his objective. And he's fucking good at his job. He does this to everybody. And it's the reason why hardworking men will throw away any potential that they have for stupid shit. Video games, drugs, porn, sex, just all that stupid shit. Hardworking men will throw away massive amounts of potential just for that. Why? Because the devil is distracting them. Now, I had a homie. I spoke about this on the channel. A group of 5 homies in high school. One of those niggas, skilled ass carpenter. Nigga had he worked with tile ever since he was like 14. Skilled as fuck. Had a probably could have definitely started his own tiling business in the future. He allowed himself to be distracted by the devil because of all the free time he had. He had a bunch of free time in his life. All that free time allowed the devil to creep in and literally detour his thoughts, pulled him out of fucking ROTC, pulled him out from being like a fucking 3.5 student, pulled him out of being a fucking, the fuck do you call it? A tile setter. Pulled all that potential away from him, and now he's a nobody doing nothing with his life and probably homeless. Same thing with my other homie. The one homie that I do have left, we went to the gym. We saw this one tall ass white nigga. Reminded us of one of the other homies in our group. We literally looked at that tall white nigga. Was like, this is what our homie was supposed to be like. Here in the gym, buff as fuck, like giving us tips on how to work out. Like he had potential to be great. Nigga was 6'5". Yeah, nigga was 6'5". Actually, 4.0 student in high school. Threw it all away. Never worked out a day in his life. Started doing drugs. Why? Because the devil creeped in. When these guys had free time in their lives, all that free time allowed the devil to, just basically change the way that they thought. So, how do you avoid this? How does the devil creep in? When a man has no purpose to stop him from drifting away, like me, I have this YouTube channel. So, like, if I had a bunch of free time, some of that free time would eventually go back into this YouTube channel where I'd be like, oh, let me read this book so I can get some knowledge. Let me sit down and maybe script some shit out because I'm bored. Let me record these videos that I had to record that I wrote down like a couple weeks ago. Like, I have this purpose. If I'm given free time, I'm less likely to be pulled into those bullshit waste of time that the devil will try to pull you into. I got my purpose right here keeping me grounded. And on top of that, even with purpose, the man that allows himself too much free time will eventually meet the fucking devil. And the devil, me personally, I believe he manifested himself in TikTok, porn, drugs, all these hoes walking around. I believe that the devil has manifested himself in all of those forms to just literally stop us from being as fucking great as possible. So, and even with my purpose, like this YouTube channel, I still get distracted. Like I said, I'm still included in that demographic earlier, 99% of people. I try really hard to keep my mind clear and stay on the right path. I still get distracted. I still get distracted with all this bullshit. And if if you're not aware of like any of this, if you're not aware of like how the devil's trying to pull your attention with all the free time that you do have to stop you from achieving great things, it's gonna happen to you. And before you know it, you're gonna be death scrolling on TikTok for 6 hours a day with like 10 hours of phone screen time, or you're smoking weed every fucking day, scroll like swiping Tinder looking for bitches to fuck when you should be on your fucking purpose. So just what I want you guys to get out of this video is do not be distracted from the greatness God had made for you. You know, you had a bunch of potential energy. You guys were up here. Do not let the devil make you into a drifter and pull your energy down. I'm sorry, my recording just actually cut out. But what I was saying was God made you born with hella potential energy. Just don't let the devil drift you and distract you until you have no energy left, no potential left. And then when I drop you off the fucking table, you don't even bounce up. You don't do shit. You just fall and then you stay there because you have no energy. But if you want a better in-depth explanation on how the devil actively tries to distract you and pull you from greatness, I want you to go read Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. This book is referenced a lot in sales because they say a lot of salesmen eventually meet the devil, you know? Out knocking doors, you're out there just thinking to yourself. The devil can sometimes creep in and, you know, make a salesman think, man, today's a slow-ass day. Let me go get a drink because today's so slow. Let me go do some other bullshit besides sale because today is so slow. And, you know, we get distracted from doing what we're supposed to be doing, making sales, making money. So, guys, just don't be distracted by the devil, all right? That's all I have for today. If you want more videos like this, go ahead, look down below. There's a subscribe button. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Just be notified whenever I do post in the future. All these videos I make are free. I'm just trying to help people, or I'm trying to help a version of my younger self, and therefore I'm just helping other people along the way. So don't be distracted. Don't let the potential energy God gave you get pulled away. All right?